Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Samantha and today I would like to share with you a second Primark haul. Now at the moment Primark has some amazing products and yeah, I really wanted to go back. In fact, I'd seen a blouse that I really loved in the Cambridge store and unfortunately they didn't have my size. So I went to Norwich and unfortunately they'd not seen or heard of the blouse at all. So I decided that I would then head off to Kings Lynn. Now Kings Lynn is another store that reminds me of the Cambridge one, where everything is set out very nicely like a department store. I do tend to find that Norwich is a good store for having a lot of stock, but I do find that sometimes it's a bit like a jumble sale where you have to rummage through things. So Kings Lynn, I really enjoyed that store. Like I say, they had everything set out really beautifully and I loved it. In fact, I loved it so much that I picked up a few things while I was there. So the first thing that I picked up, it comes in a pack like this and it's called the PS Makeup Remover Cloth. Removes makeup with just water. So this is what it comes in. It's £1.50. I've not seen these, tried them, you know, in action, but I have seen them actually where people have purchased them in other hauls. So I don't know if they work. I don't know anything about them. And it looks like this. So it's an extremely soft cloth. Obviously, I'm going to wash mine before use. But yeah, I'm really intrigued. I think the idea of spending £1.50 on a cloth that removes makeup with just water really does appeal to me. I find at the moment I have got irritation on my lids. That's why I'm not actually wearing any eyeshadow, only underneath, not on the top. And that's actually why I've not continued with my my favourite eye combo with the Amplified Makeup Revolution palettes because of the irritation that I've got. So even the Garnier Micellar Water is irritating the areas on my eyelids. So I thought actually this may work and I'm really intrigued. So I don't know if I'm going to do a video where I'm going to remove the makeup on camera. I'm not sure yet, but I will definitely do a review about that because I'm intrigued. And it's only £1.50. The next item is the product that I'm actually wearing today on my lips, and it is the PS Get Lippy Matte Collection Matte Liquid Lipstick and Lip Liner in the shade Cookie Dough. These lip kits are only £3 each, which is amazing, and they really do have some great shades. Now, I've recently done a lip swatch video where I swatched the products on my lips. I had 2 matte and 2 metallic, and then I had a couple of, they were like liquid lipsticks, not matte, but they had a bit of a gloss to them. So if you're interested in that, do have a look at my channel. But yeah, I'm wearing this one in Cookie Dough today. It's quite a light colour. Now I usually stay away from peachy shades because I tend to find that it washes me out. It makes me look even paler, but actually this shade is deep enough to be, you know, a beautiful peach shade, but it's also deep enough to not drain the colour from my face, although I am wearing quite a deep blush today, which I thought would counteract that peachiness. But yeah, I really like this shade. So when you undo the packaging, they come like that. Now the lip pencil, if I can get it out, I initially thought that this was not going to work necessarily for me, or you know, not work that well, because it had an extremely strong point to the product, and when I tried it on camera it did tend to drag, and I do find that if there's a strong point to the lip liner you do get that you know, that feeling of it dragging the lip. But actually now it's worn down a little bit and I've tried it on again. It was a lot better. I wouldn't say that they're as soft and creamy as the Makeup Revolution lip kits, the lip liner from those kits, because I think that is, well, something else. They are phenomenal. You certainly can put this all over your lip if you wanted to, and that goes for the metallics as well. Obviously with any lip liner you can use it all over the lip. They also remind me, the packaging itself, this area, the black part of the lip pencil reminds me of the Makeup Revolution lip liners from their lip kits as well. There's also a colour at the end there, but you can see from the colour that's on my lips, it's not necessarily a true representation. I would certainly go by the shade there because that is a better representation of the shade that I'm wearing. Now, when you look at the packaging for the actual lip kit, again, the packaging is not a true representation. This is a dark brown, and in fact, actually, I went by this rather than the lip on the packaging and thought that it was going to be a lot deeper. But I'm really pleased with the shade. When you look at it, it says PS Matte Liquid Lipstick on there. You get 10 ml or you get 0.33 US fluid ounces. It is a regular doe foot applicator. There's a slight smell to them. Not it's like a chemically tiny little bit fruity. It's not, but it's very chemically or very chemical, but it's not unpleasant and it's not really pleasant. It is in the middle, and also it's when I have to put my nose up to the product to smell it. It's not like when you undo it, you know, you have that overwhelming scent. It's not like that at all, and when you apply it, you can't smell it either. I also really like the formulation. It's a very thin liquidy formulation, not, you know, extremely liquidy, but it's not moussey. They dry down incredibly quickly to this matte, and it's like a velvet lip finish. There is no stickiness at all. And in fact, they're very lightweight. You can't actually feel them on the lip at all. It doesn't feel like I'm wearing anything. So I really like those, and I'm really glad. And in fact, in the Kings Lynn store, they had a large selection of those lip kits in the matte and the metallic. Now, the next item that I picked up is now, I had one of those like furry pom-poms on my handbag, but unfortunately that broke. So I've been looking for something else, and I came across this, and it is this. So it's like it's a key ring, obviously with my initial on there. It's only £2, and I just thought this is really nice. It's nice and sparkly, which I love anything sparkly. So I purchased that. And then this was something that my mum nearly purchased. She actually went to the Kings Lynn store as well. She nearly picked this up, but she put it back at the last moment. And when I went in there, I saw it and thought, I've got to have it. It is a beautiful, now they're calling it, when it came up on the till, it came up as a teddy scarf, I think. It's in this beautiful lilac shade, and it is really soft. It's gorgeous. Now, it's long enough to wrap around the neck, but not too long that obviously it's going to drag on the floor, nothing like that, but it is long enough to actually wrap around like a regular scarf. I really like the fact that it's got this also in there. It's like it's in between a velvet and a short fur. It's stunning. I like the colour, very silky. But yeah, you can get the idea of the length there. It's probably about, I would say, I'm just thinking in meters, what it would be. Probably just under 2 meters, I would say. But it, you know, it's long enough to actually wrap around the neck. I really like it, and I purchased it now, although obviously we're still in August, but I purchased it now because I could see that that would sell out. And I'm really pleased that the smaller Primarks are now getting a lot more stock in, because a couple of years back the larger Primark stores had the first dolls in, and it never actually came through to the smaller Primark stores. So I'm really pleased to find that in, you know, a smaller Primark, because I did actually ask one of the employees once, and they said that, you know, the London stores, they have a lot more stock than the smaller Primark stores do. A little bit strange, but you know, that's how it works sometimes. Now, I purchased 3 items of clothing. Obviously, I've only just made a huge Primark store, but I really wanted to get another colour in this, and I couldn't resist this one. Now, in my large haul, I picked up this in the baby blue colour, and I really actually thought that, you know, I may be returning this because it's a crop top, but actually it's cropped in such a good way that it's going to give you the look of a crop top, but not necessarily, you know, bare your tummy, which is something that I certainly wouldn't do. But yeah, I really love this muted, gorgeous lilac or mauve shade. They've got long sleeves, so it is just like a sweatshirt, but it's obviously a cropped sweatshirt. I like the idea that you've got the raw hem. There's no proper hem to it at all, and these are amazingly only £5 each. And again, I've sized up because whether I wear it out or wear it at home, I think with these kind of things you just want it to be baggy and comfortable. And yeah, I really love it. Obviously you've got the crew neck there, and yeah, I really like, well, I love it. I love the blue and I love the lilac now. I may even get the baby pink, and there was also a burgundy as well. The next 2 tops are exactly the same, and I wore this first one in my PS Get Lippy matte collection, or metallic. No, I'll start that again. So it's a PS Get Lippy liquid lip liner, and I'm reading it off here. Basically, I did a try on of these lip kits, and I wore this top in it. Now, I don't actually go for red that often, but this really is a gorgeous colour. It really drew my attention. I do have a top actually that I've purchased from Next that has got this cold shoulder and the strap, and it really does look flattering. You know, you've got that cold shoulder without, well, you've got the comfort of wearing your bra basically. And I really liked that, so I thought, yeah, I really like the style. So yeah, I love the colour and I love the style. I'll go for it. Apart from this has got a long sleeve, and amazingly this is only £5. Now, it's very flattering. I love the V-neck. I love the fact that whatever bra you're wearing, it is going to cover. I do wear bras where you've got the larger straps, because if you are quite large chest, you will know that if you wear a very thin strap, it really does dig in. So my straps are quite thick, but even though they're thick, this covers it. So and you'll see that from that video. It's quite lengthy, so it's not cropped. It covers the bottom area, which I love, because I've mentioned it before that you know, I wear skinny jeans, and I just find it very flattering for me to wear a top that covers that area. Also with those crop tops, I just will say that if you're not confident enough to wear, like me, a crop top, you could just put one of those camis underneath that's a little bit longer, and that gives you the added comfort of, perhaps, you know, if you lift your arms up a little bit, you're not going to be showing your tummy off, if you know that's a problem area for you. So that's definitely what I'm going to be doing as well. But going back to this top, it's £5, really comfortable, and I absolutely love it. Now, although you can see the tag through it, I actually didn't wear anything underneath. It didn't show my bra at all. I think it's just because the tag is that much darker. I really sized up with this. I got the largest size that I could, because I just thought I wanted it big and baggy. So that's the first one in the, are they calling it red? Yeah, they're calling it red. And then this one, let me just see what colour they're calling this. Yep, they're calling this one, as I thought, charcoal. And as the name suggests, it is that charcoal colour, and it's got a little bit of marl to it as well. And again, it's exactly the same. So you've got the long sleeves, and I just think whether you're staying at home or you're going out and about, this top, you can either dress it up or dress it down. And yeah, you've got the cold shoulder there, so you've got some fashion aspect to it. I've actually got quite a number of those Bardo tops, but I do find them, I love the look of them, and I do wear them a lot when I'm doing videos and things like that. But I just feel that if unless you've got you know, the proper bra or whatever, it can be a little bit difficult, because you either have to go braless or you have to get one of those you know, special strapless bras. And yeah, so that is a great top to have the cold shoulder, but also you can wear your bra. So that is everything from my haul. It's just a smaller haul, but I wanted to share it with you because, you know, if you're in the market for the same items, or you're looking for some comfortable tops, or you know, you want to know what the lip kits are like or whatever, I hope that's helped. Obviously I'd really enjoy and really like you to give me a thumbs up to show that you liked and enjoyed this video, and it encourages me obviously to do more Primark videos. And do subscribe to watch further videos, and if you would like to be notified, obviously don't hesitate to select that notification bell. But thank you so much for watching, and until next time, thank you. Bye.